Right.
But yeah, yeah, I guess that's all I just said.
Right. Yeah. Wait, David, did you want to say something? David, do we still have you on the line?
Was he ever on the line?
Yes.
Yeah. What point?
I just added him. You know, I've been getting into the mode of conference calling people spontaneously.
Yeah.
No, I added him like 3 minutes ago or something like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's up, David?
Hey, how's it going?
How's it going? You sound like you got hit by a train or a car or something.
Okay.
A train? That's too bad. I'm sorry.
How I sound.
Huh?
That's just how I sound now.
Oh, this is the new you.
David just had a bottle of bleach for lunch.
Oh, I
And
see. To cleanse.
yeah, exactly.
I'm just kidding.
What's that song?
Oh, I'm just kidding.
David, are you in Baltimore?
Yeah.
What's going on there?
When I see love, she sees a friend.
David is obviously taking things.
See the man dead and fight for me.
Nice.
Cause I'm just kidding. Anywhere else I'd be detained. Destiny to live and die a life of possibility.
What song is this?
I'm just kidding.
I don't think it's any song. I think David is just riffing.
So hey, check me out. Yeah, I'm just kidding.
Why do you sound so emo?
My name's Kevin, so am I. Put that manly hand in mine.
Your name is Kevin?
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
Kevin, nice to meet you.
Kevin?
Yeah, I'm in Baltimore.
Nice.
Just chilling. Heard the other one. Oh, can I say anti-Semitic rant?
What?
Oh my God, sorry, anti-Semitic. No. Are you talking about art?
Whatever. No, listen, this much. Shut up.
That wasn't me, by the way.
Just keep me quiet. Please. We're trying to have a real conversation here. Not interrupted. Thank you. What are you up to?
Are you saying that to me?
Oh yeah, what are you up to?
You're right.
Seriously? Okay.
Not seriously. No, that's not the shit. I'm doing a radio show now.
Am I loud? Yeah.
Are you loud?
Am I live right now on the radio?
No, you're not. No, I tried that at Esma once and went horribly.
Yeah, that's like a bad idea. No.
It's not.
Right.
Cooperberg.com, and I just send the news to people.
What?
Starting today.
Wait, what's starting today?
Oh, I sent you all the links.
Oh, right. I see. Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait. Somebody else has just joined the call. Robert, introduce yourself, please.
What's up, Esma? What's going on?
This is Robert, everyone. Robert Castle.
Wow.
I'd like to be informed of what call you just put me on this letter. I'm probably gonna hang up.
Okay, this is Chase and David.
You stopped doing drugs.
He did stop doing drugs, yeah.
You did? You opened up? You stopped just really
What?
easy. You stopped doing drugs already?
We're left with toys. We're like Xbox toys, and he's just brought all his favorite toys in his Oh boy, yeah, that's hilarious. Oh, this is like good old times, dude. I can see the inside fleshy part of the interior skull.
Right.
Falling here from inside of Esmod's mind. Just another one of his ideas. Going off the head. Yeah, Esmod the fucking mad scientist. Cooking up the recipe. So, Esmod, what have you brought us all here together to discuss?
Gentlemen, you know, when I have a great idea, I go to the three of you. Here is a great idea. Okay, Robert, I know that's your laughter. I know that's you.
That was
What?
we all are.
That's not helpful.
What's your great idea?
24/7 non-stop live streaming of my life. GoPros all over the place. GoPro on me at all times.
Dude, you already ran this idea by me. I told you I thought you were insane.
And me.
You already ran me by me. I told you that I already lived with somebody that did the same idea.
Right.
Got any other ideas this month?
Well, what's wrong with the one that I just said?
Well, the status of it hasn't changed since like this week.
Right.
Like it,
That's all. What was the point of this?
Okay, Mr. Hekaro has just joined this phone call. Mr. Hekaro, please introduce yourself. I'm kidding.
you come up with a rough struggle.
I'm kidding, guys. Mr. Hector is not here. The point. Okay, Robert just left, guys. I'm really sorry about that.
That's not this is a horrible idea.
Please don't leave. That's all I'm asking. Okay, just don't leave, please. I beg you.
You have 30 seconds to say something.
All right, Chase, say something compelling.
No, you have 30 seconds to say something compelling.
Okay. 15 seconds to say something compelling. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Okay, here's some.
Tell me your deepest fear.
My deepest fear, snakes.
No, tell me your deepest fear. That's your most simple fear.
David's still here. What? David? Oh my god.
On the David.
David's gone.
Until you can impress David.
What?
I said you're never gonna be happy until you can impress David.
Right, that is my greatest fear.
Yeah.
Is not being able to impress David. Jesus Christ, these people, they just leave, huh?
He left too.
Of course he left, dude.
Yeah, that's why it's not really my shit, man. I don't really do it like that. It's not very fun.
I really thought that they would be in on this.
On what?
I don't know, just having fun, just having a grand old conversation about the status of copyright and stuff.
But their idea of having fun is to pick someone to pick on.
That is true, yes. That is true.
I was the victim of that, and you know, and I know what that is. I know what that is. You know, I don't think it's a lost cause. I just think that it's I don't have the tools yet to handle that sort of thing well, because when I can tell that someone's purposely just out to harm people, it leaves a really bad taste in my mouth. And it seems like they're very, no, I won't say that, because now see, this is what happens with this sort of behavior, is now I want to, disparage them in some way, and it's just like, whatever, man, it's not worth the time.
Right.
But I think that in the future, they'll all work out. Every time I talk to them, I still feel that feeling that I've always had it's a pet peeve of mine to see people get off on putting people down.
Right.
Yeah. But I see the point of it, like that there's purpose to it. It strengthens communities.
What, conference calls?
Conflicts.
Right, yeah, conflicts. Right.
I don't know what it's called.
Dude. I seriously can't believe that they just hung up on both of us like that.
Yeah. What it could be is sort of the start of brotherhood.
Right.
But I'm not ready to let those guys into my heart. No way. And that
Really?
was, that was my fear. When the call started, is that that David had heard my broadcast or whatever it's called, and I was like trying to figure out how I feel about that. I think that somewhat soon here, there could be some sort of room for them in my life. But I'm not. I'm just still not certain. Like, or not, and not that I have to be certain, but when I call them, I'm always trying to see like where their hearts are. But they keep that well hidden, I feel like.
Right.
And I don't want to be that way. I think that there's a way to be whimsical that's not harmful. And if we can figure that out, like what sort of the path for this sort of language and their sort of language being in the same space. Whatever that path is, I'm not sure, but I've always sort of felt that was what the future held with those guys.
Right.
It's not that they need to hurt somebody, except they need the stage to be alive. And that's the easiest way, is to just point out somebody's flaws.
Right.
Which is what I'm doing right now. So I'm just as bad. Just in a different way.
Right. Well, you didn't, antagonize them or whatever,
Right. I mean, yeah. I almost started. I almost started antagonizing you because that's what they wanted me to do.
Right.
I was sort of experimenting it with just to see how it felt. And I was like, this is not feel like me at all. I don't care. Like, I don't care that I no longer care if I like fail at anything. Everything is just a learning experience. Because I've thrown my sort of, let's call it, my sense of my sense of, it's hard for me to say this word, like my sense of heroic and justice is now in the art that I'm making. So I no longer feel the need to disseminate it amongst the people that the feeling is different now. Now that those feelings are being communicated into something, and now I feel like I'm in the moment with them as opposed to trying to defend them in some way. They're already defended in what I've said on tape.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, how does one
How does one what?
the
Wait, what did you say?
I don't know. I just like I don't know. I'm sort of sick of what they do.
Right.
And every time I try, I think like, oh, maybe this is different this time. But I think that it could be. I think that some things, it's not that things become that necessarily go away, but more they start to fit into a context that brings them more light. And then something which was an obstacle or a negative thing can become a part of the ecosystem.
Right. I'm still here.
You're still here?
I'm still here, just adding a few brush strokes to the painting.
All right. I'm just gonna read a section of Dr. Sachs just to see this some sort of.
Wait, is this Oliver Sacks?
No, Dr. Sachs.
Who's Dr. Sacks?
Jack Kerouac. Well, I don't
Oh,
know
I
who
see.
Dr. Sachs is.
You know who Oliver Sacks is?
I'm not reading. I only absorb some words. You know. But this book begins with Jack discussing a dream. And that dream is so full of life that one can only imagine how much life this waking life is full of. There's so much energy and detail, and there's so many phenomena in his dream that he notices. So if I ever do learn how to read, yeah, maybe I'll take an edible that I used as a bookmarker and eat it and read this book. I'm done creating for today, I think.
Right.
I feel high.
You feel high?
No, I just took it.
Right.
Smoke weed. Oh, all right. Ran out of weed like a while ago. And I started taking edible. Oh, they called me. And
You don't know why I called you?
no, the edibles called to me
I see.
because I ran out of weed, and I really liked them, but then I couldn't find them this morning. But then I realized, like, oh, it's good for my brain to not be stoned for a few days.
Right.
But now I'm just sitting around for the rest of the night, so might as well feel good, I guess. Yeah. Oh, I was gonna read. This is section 3. I don't know. This is 3. There are hundreds of people strolling in the street in the dream. It's Saturday sun night. Saturday sun night? They're all rushing to the clothes sole downtown in real restaurants of reality. My mother and father, like shadows on a menu card, sitting by a shadow grill window with 1920s drapes hanging heavy behind them, all an ad saying, "Thank you. Call again to dine and dance at Ron Foo's, 467 Market Street, Rochester." They're eating at Chin Lee's. He's an old friend of the family's. He knew me, gave us lychee nut for Christmas. One time a great Ming pot placed on dark piano of parlor glooms and angels and dust veils with doves. The Catholicity of the swarming dust in my thoughts. It's Lowell. Outside the decorated chink windows is Kearney Square, teeming with life. By gosh, says my father, patting his belly, that was a good meal. Step softly, ghost.
Whoa.
That is just like, that is just one fragment of this dream.
Right.
You know, and I realized as soon as I started reading this that I wanted to live a life as full as that, one in which each moment could fill a page.
Right.
And in a way that is, I mean, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, what do you think?
What do I think?
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's the goal, right? To live in a way that, yeah, every moment, that's the ideal, that every moment could fill a page because you're noticing things. Your attention is present. You're in the moment. You're living in the present.
Right.
Right there, like time is actually being experienced in real time or something, like in the moment.
Right.
It's not
But I would
delayed.
also imagine that there's just a feeling that goes with it that must be so sort of, I feel like, magnificent that
Right.
someone like Jack Kerouac, who is, you know, he is what he is thinking. You know, he already has all of it inside of him. And it's just natural for him to see that he has to record it. And to me, that means that he thinks, you know, my belief is that if someone's doing that, then they probably wish to spread wisdom into the world. Someone like him doing that, like I feel like he is trying to lead people to also, you know, the subtext, what's not written on the page is that nobody else in his life ever talked or thought like he did.
Right.
That's what's missing from his story. And that's also probably why he's writing and sharing. It's because he notices, well, yeah.
He notices what?
That the world is not having the same experience that he's having.
Right.
And that, yeah, he exists in a landscape of immense meaning and beauty and freedom and lyrics and rhymes and rhythms and, you know, memories and postcards and flavors and, you know, that to him is what life is. It's all of that all of the whimsically tasteful yet, grittily elegant dreams of reality that he pours his soul into.
Hmm. Right.
I mean, what would happen if we all, or yeah, if we all felt that way about life, that it was full of energy all the time? I think that we would be sort of full. We would be, astronauts of experience.
Right.
We would, yeah. Poets of the mind. Storybook, with no stop. And that's the way he tried to write. Whiskey boy. Let's take whiskey out to pieces. I mean, what does all that stuff, does any of that stuff mean anything to you?
Of course, it means a lot of things to me, I don't know what to add really to that.